just 210 kilometers from the African coast and 1,250 from the continent of Europe. Strategically located and protected by the volcanic slopes of La Isleta, the islet. You will find the largest natural harbor and the most modern logistic platform in the Mid-Atlantic. We are speaking of the Port of Las Palmas, a giant that never sleeps. Operative 24/7, 365 days a year. A base and logistic platform between 3 continents. Connected to over 135 countries and 510 shipping routes. With land and sea links in the international airport of Gran Canaria less than 20 kilometers away. With internationally renowned leisure facilities and European quality health services and security. We are talking about the most efficient and technologically equipped container hub in the area, adapted to potentially handle 3 million TEU per year, which in addition to being the first customs and control center for Europe, is also leader in ship repairs in the area, specializing in the conversion of medium and high tonnage ships and oil rig maintenance. Highly qualified and world class. We are talking about the second bunkering and supply station amongst European ports and the most significant station in the Mid-Atlantic, home to the Atlantic Ocean fishing fleet, and a fish processing center and warehousing for fresh and frozen fish products, protected by its status as a European free zone, a highway and hub for international tourism traffic towards Europe and the Americas. A boat rally center of worldwide magnitude and starting point for significant transatlantic crossings. We are talking about the Port of Las Palmas and the combined cluster of the ports of Salinetas and Arinaga, all on Gran Canaria, together with the ports of Arrecife on Lanzarote and Puerto de Rosario on Fuerteventura. We are the best service option in the Atlantic. 21st century ports, undergoing constant development and technological advances to offer top-notch logistical support. We are talking about a European port in Africa, the gateway to Europe. The Port of Las Palmas, leading technology in ship repairs. Over 25% of the surface of the Port of Las Palmas is devoted to medium and large tonnage ship repairs and refurbishing of oil rigs. 360 days of good weather, 170,000 square meters surface area, and 7 dry docks, which are the longest in the area, and 5 launching ramps, and 70 associated operators holding ISO quality certification, environmental quality, security, R+D+I, and AQAP certifications, PECAL NEDO, has turned us into a top-notch repair center. Each day, 1,000 highly qualified professionals carry out maintenance work, equipment of boats and conversion in response to an ever-growing demand. From high-tonnage supertankers to leisure yachts, to drilling ships and jack-up rigs. Capability, efficiency, and speed are what the Port of Las Palmas has to offer. Each year we supply over 2 million tons of fuel, including fuel oil, diesel, and lubricant oils. We are the leading bunkering station in the Atlantic with more than 328,000 cubic meters, 328.76 cubic meters capacity in our bunkers and 7,000 meters of distribution pipelines along the quays. The best price and quality, 24 hours a day. Furthermore, this service is topped off with a fleet of independent tanker lorries and supply barges for ships at anchor outside the quays, and a collection service for oil residue, compliant with MARPOL regulations. Not forgetting the presence of dozens of ship suppliers offering you a wide range of provisions. To put it clearly, we are the petrol station for the Mid-Atlantic. Only a very few ports around the world better the record of 500,000 TEU per year, thanks to our privileged location as a tri-continental platform between Europe, America, and Africa, and the ongoing transit presence of the Chinese, Korean, and Japanese fleets makes the port of Las Palmas exceed the amount by 1.5 million TEUs. We have 3 state-of-the-art container terminals, 600,000 square meters surface area, and 3,000 linear meters of berthing, with drafts of up to 18 meters. We have modern ship-to-shore gantry cranes, trans-trainer, feeders, ro-ro ramps, and experienced international operators. Our efficiency index exceeds 30 containers per hour, and our actual operative capacity is 3 million TEUs per year. All these characteristics, together with our capacity as a stopover port with integrated services, has caused international organizations such as the Red Cross and the Red Crescent Moon to make us their main humanitarian aid platform. These are the advantages of being the Atlantic's hub. Since the Queen Mary II visited Gran Canaria and Lanzarote in 2004, the city and port of Las Palmas has been catapulted to the forefront of the international tourism scene. En route towards the islands and the North African coast, large cruise ships touring the Mediterranean, Portugal, and the north of Europe visit us. Enormous floating hotels sailing from or to the Caribbean, chartered by international cruise operators such as Royal Caribbean, AIDA, TUI, etc. Figures show the ongoing progression that the ports of Las Palmas are undergoing as leaders in the cruise tourism sector. All the ports in the Canarian Archipelago and Madeira are connected with each other, thanks to the joint cooperation program Cruises in the Atlantic. The port of Arrecife on Lanzarote has become the second of the Canarian ports of call for cruise traffic and has exceeded 170,000 passengers per year. And the port of Puerto de Rosario on Fuerteventura has been consolidating and improving its infrastructure yearly to welcome new cruise ships with deeper drafts. Let us not forget that, together with the port of Las Palmas, these 3 ports are continuously interconnected by means of dynamic, large volume passenger ships, cargo ships, and fast ferries. We are the ocean highway of the Canary Islands. Our leisure marine dock lies next to the southern mouth of the port of Las Palmas. 1,250 berths that will soon double in number as the construction of an enlargement with 2 new sports and leisure basins will increase capacity. Because yachts from all over Europe, America, and the Mediterranean arrive here, seeking shelter and our excellent maintenance services. Because, in addition to being the headquarters for renowned Olympic medalists and sporting events held by the Spanish Sailing Federation and the Royal Nautical Club of Las Palmas, every year the Transatlantic ARC Rally, the world's largest, departs from our waters with participants from 30 countries and over 250 sailboats setting sail for the Caribbean. Located only a few miles from the rich African fishing areas, the Port of Las Palmas stands out as the regular docking site for deep-sea fishing ships, especially the Oriental fleets from China, Japan, Korea, and other Eastern countries. Each year, over 500,000 gross tons of frozen fish pass through our refrigerated storage areas. This capacity, the supply of fish on a large scale, also extends to other perishable foods such as meat, fruit, and vegetables, as well as specialized bulk cereal storage and transshipment from 2 silos with a capacity of 45,000 tons of grain. Moreover, less than 10 miles away from the port of Las Palmas, We also have the port of Salinetas for support, which is without doubt the secondary supply point closest to the capital city. However, Arinaga has been one of the largest industrial zones in Spain to enjoy the largest growth. Puerto de Arinaga, in addition to having its own fuel storage facilities, also has a free port area covering 250,000 fully operational square meters, with plans to enlarge it by another 200,000 square meters. We have prepared ourselves to respond efficiently to the challenges set by the global market without borders, to offer service to an ever-increasing demand for quality. We have improved our facilities, enlarged our capacity, invested in technology, and continue to grow in step with modern times. The Port of Las Palmas faces the future optimistically and more than ever are aware of our strategic advantages. Welcome to the ports of Las Palmas. Welcome to Europe.